Hello there, Wibber here, and today I'm going to be showing you a mod called the Torched mod, and this is quite an intriguing mod because it adds like torch guns and torch rockets into Minecraft, which are really effective at lighting up massive areas in very small amounts of time, and they're also useful as weapons, which I'll get onto later. So the first item I'm going to show you is called the torch gun, and to craft one of these, let's actually open the chest. You're going to need 4 iron ingots, 2 planks, a glass, and some gunpowder, and then you get a torch gun. But the torch gun you craft isn't actually loaded yet. To load it, you're going to need to put it in the crafting table with a flint and steel and the torch gun itself, and then you load the torch gun. And the torch gun has the same durability as a flint and steel, as when you actually fire one of these, apparently the flint and steel is used to light the torches, well, the sticks as they're fired out, so you get torches actually placed down and not just sticks everywhere. So yeah, that kind of makes sense when you think about it. So anyway, to fire this, you're going to have to right click at the block where you want to fire it at, like that, and then it'll place the torch down. And if you fire it at a block where it can't actually place a torch down, the torch will actually just drop as a drop, so you don't actually lose any items in this process or gain them or anything like that. So if, say for example, I wanted to go over here and light up an area really far away, like that, you can see I can place one over there and then no mobs will spawn there, but they wouldn't anyway because it's a mushroom biome. So if I just hold down right click, I can fire them rapidly, well, quite rapidly. There's actually something that's much better for this later on, which is awesome, and I'll get to that later, but anyway, so you can spam it over there and light up that area. Now we can see the lovely beauty of that mushroom biome. I think it's quite convenient how I managed to generate a world which is right by a mushroom biome, but yeah. Another thing to mention is this torch gun actually has a really awesome view model as well. You can see the torches loaded up in the glass box below the gun. And what I've kind of noticed is it looks like it has a fish face at the front, but it's actually not that. It just has like a, I don't know what that is really, but it has like a hook. I think that's the flint and steel at the front. So the sticks are lit when you fire them out, but yeah. So actually now I'm going to show you how you can actually damage mobs with this. Oh look, there's a convenient load of pigs over there which you can torture, kill. Bye pig. Did I just hit myself with a torch? Actually, let's try that. Can I hit myself with a torch? Come on. Torches down. Oh dear, that might kill me. But yeah, you can hurt yourself with a load of torches, so be careful. And let's kill all these pigs. Whoa! I think they're bouncing off stuff and hurting me. But there you go. And now I'm out of durability. And before I go on to the next thing, you can actually reload these. You don't lose it once it runs out of durability. All you need to do is put it in the crafting grid with another flint and steel, and it's all reloaded and ready to use again. So it's quite cheap when you think about it. Anyway, the next thing I'm going to show you is the torch rocket. So I've just flown over to a much darker area to show you the torch rocket, so I can show really nicely how much it actually lights up when you set it off. So let's just go over here and place down this torch rocket, and it needs to be placed down on grass. You can't place it down on leaves. And there we go. You can see it just looks like a torch with a bit of gunpowder below it. And this is just the basic minimum torch rocket. You can set this alight and it will fly up and explode and stuff, but we don't want a really small explosion, do we? Anyway, to light this up, you actually need to use flint and steel. You can just right click with the flint and steel and it will slowly set fire and then explode and fly up into the air. Or you can use redstone, which is more instant, so it happens instantly. It just fires as soon as you set it off with redstone. So anyway, to add stuff to this to make it look more elaborate, you just like right click on it, and you can either add torches or gunpowder. So if I right click with gunpowder, you can see more gunpowder is added to the bottom, and it will just gradually build up like that. And if we add more torches, you can see the torch slowly gets bigger in the middle. And you can actually make this much faster, so you can add stuff much faster, and you just drag it out your inventory and it adds to the pile, like that. And now we're going to add 3 stacks of torches. The best ratio for a really good rocket apparently is 3 stacks of torches to 1 stack of gunpowder, or just like 3 torches to 1 gunpowder, that kind of ratio. But I'm going to do 2 stacks of gunpowder to 6 stacks of torches and see how this goes, like that. And now you can see the torch is huge. Anyway, so to light this, you can use flint and steel or redstone, as I've already said. So I think I'm going to just use flint and steel, so it's like a countdown kind of launch. I don't really think I can count down on this because it's really unexpected. So you can see it takes ages for all the gunpowder to disappear before it fires. I think it's like 3, 2, 1, and fire. Oh well, I was kind of close, but there we go. And now you'll see it explode in the air. Boom! And if I was in survival, I'd probably die by a load of falling torches now. But that's really awesome, and you can see the lovely particle effects. And none of them actually landed. I forgot to consider this because we're on leaves, and sadly torches don't place on leaves, so they've all dropped. But a few of them are placed, so you can see if I was actually in a biome where it would actually be able to place torches down, I'd get a load of lighting in the area. But yeah, I forgot to mention that you can also add golden nuggets to the torch rocket, which actually I can just quickly show you now, I suppose. So if we place down another one, and let's just go back over to this, and add a few stacks of torches and gunpowder, like that. Now we've got a nice torch rocket. I think we'll use redstone this time to show the alternative method of setting it off. So if we just, oh wait, what am I doing? There. And now if we add some golden nuggets, you can't actually drag these directly off your inventory onto the torch, you have to right click to get these on. But you can see we've now got some gold nuggets around it. And now if we set this off, you'll see it has a different effect in the air. So yeah, there we are, it spreads out and then it spreads off in all weird directions, and that's really awesome. So yeah, if we could actually light up the area, everything would be really bright by now, but because of my stupid location, it's not really that effective, but that's only because I'm on leaves. You can test it out for yourself anyway. So anyway, on to the next one, which is the RPT launcher, and this is probably the coolest thing in the mod because it's just mayhem really. So to craft the RPT launcher, you're going to need 4 iron ingots, a piston, some obsidian, some gunpowder, a dispenser, and some dandelion yellow dye. So it's quite expensive to make, but it's really effective, so that kind of makes sense considering how useful it is. But anyway, it crafts an RPT launcher, and RPT stands for rocket propelled torch. And to actually use this, you're going to need to craft some ammo, which this fires, and to craft this ammo you're going to need 8 torches and a gunpowder in the centre, and then you get yourself a rocket propelled torch. And I've got myself like 128 here, so I can really show you how effective this weapon is. So anyway, if we just fire this now by right clicking, you can see it like fires an explosion of torches everywhere, and then they land and then get placed down, if they can be placed down. And if they don't get placed down, they're just going to drop the stuff for you, so you don't actually lose any torches. But you've got to bear in mind that if you're playing this in survival, each ammo is 8 torches in cost, so you're going to need to mine a lot of coal to actually make enough ammo for these. But you'll also notice that this actually has new durability, so you can just keep on using this forever and it will never deplete, which is quite useful because it is very expensive, and it'd be a bit annoying if you had to keep recrafting it to like use it more. So anyway, you can also hold down right click of course and light up massive areas really fast. So I'm just going to go into creative now. I was wondering why I wasn't flying then, and I was just jumping on the spot, which is a bit interesting, but anyway. So if I just hold down right click, you can see how effective this is at lighting up massive areas. Like that. I think actually if I go into Moody, we should be able to show this is more effective at how well it lights up areas. Let's just fire them in the sky so you can see the madness of the torches exploding everywhere. And we can just place them down, it's awesome! And there you go. Complete utter devastation in torches. And it also works the same as the torch gun, as it actually hurts mobs. So if I fire at the pig can't really stand up to such strong firepower of torches. It's a bit weird being killed by torches, I suppose. And also, if you're playing with this in survival, be careful, because if you hit yourself with all these torches, it's gonna hurt and you might end up killing yourself with your own weapon, which would not be good. Would it not, pig? No, I didn't think so. Well, bye anyway. And lovely bacon. Nothing better than a bit of bacon. But anyway, that's pretty much everything in the mod. It's really fun to mess around with, and I suppose it'd be really useful if you're in survival and you want to light up massive biomes at once. Although the torch placement is a bit sporadic, so if you've got like OCD and want your torches to be placed perfectly down in a arranged pattern or something like that, then this is definitely not the mod for you, because it'll annoy you quite a lot. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next mod video. Also, just before I go, I want to say thank you for all the people that still watch my mod videos. I've seen like a massive decrease in subscriber feed views since about a month ago. So I used to be getting 2,000 views a video, and now I'm getting about 400, I think. So thank you for all the people that are still watching. And I'm wondering if this is actually publishing to people's subscription feeds. I'm not really sure. But if you have any ways where I can improve my videos, please feel free to suggest them, because I really need help in making my videos better, so more people are willing to watch them and stuff. So yeah, thank you for watching, and from now on I think I'm going to be using the Biomes of Plenty mod in my videos to just vary up the background a bit, so it's more interesting to watch. I'm not using shaders for this one, because I can actually show you this now. If I use shaders for this, the view models are kind of glitchy and stuff, which isn't very helpful. But, you know, yeah. So, see you next video.